In all of SpongeBob SquarePants, with its 13 seasons and 277 episodes, how many Christmas specials do you think there are? Let me tell you. 4. Yep. It's kind of surprising that SpongeBob has more Halloween-themed episodes than it does Christmas-themed ones. SpongeBob's disdain for this holiday is even more clear in the DVD, SpongeBob SquarePants Christmas, where, and I'm not kidding, there's only one episode centered around Christmas. Snowball Effect is winter-themed, but it's kind of a stretch to call it a Christmas episode, and the rest don't even take place in winter. Then there's the weird logic as to how this show labels what episodes are based around the holiday. Like, for some reason, Goons on the Moon is considered a Christmas episode, even though it has nothing to do with Christmas except for the fact that Santa is there. But you could replace him with just about anyone and the story would be the same. I don't get it. Now, considering SpongeBob only has 4 valid Christmas episodes, only an idiot would entertain the idea of making a video ranking them. Follow me on Tumblr. I'll be ranking these episodes based on how much I think the jokes land and for how much they capture the merry holiday spirit. I'm trying really hard to pretend I like Christmas, cut me some slack. I won't be including Goons on the Moon because, again, I don't consider it a valid Christmas special. It doesn't even take place in winter. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 4. Plankton's Old Chum. This episode is really funny, but could be better in some areas. It's a funny premise, being a parody of Christmas, where Plankton comes up with a fake holiday about Chum to get SpongeBob to throw out his old chum. It's also littered with clever and funny jokes, like this one Christmas Carol reference.
What day is today?
Why, it's Chum Day!
Then I haven't missed it! Wait a minute. Chum Day!
It made me laugh harder than it should have. The main reason I'm putting it at the bottom is because it doesn't have as much spirit and energy as the other holiday specials, and I found that it relies too heavily on goofy facial expressions. Don't get me wrong, I love how expressive the characters are. Plankton in particular I think had the best expressions, but I could have used a bit more humor in the dialogue, like in our next entry. Number 3. Christmas Who? I talked about this one in my top 5 Squidward episodes list, so I won't dwell on it for too long. In short, it has a great moment for Squidward coming to understand why SpongeBob wants to celebrate Christmas, and the ending where he helps everyone in Bikini Bottom have a happy holiday is so wholesome and sweet. I think the jokes all land amazingly, especially in the musical number. Hearing Squidward threaten to bodily harm SpongeBob and Patrick while singing along to a cheerful melody will never not be funny to me.
Go away before I harm you bodily.
Also, I love the rendition of classic Christmas jingles like Deck the Halls to fit in with the usual SpongeBob score. As for the ending, I love how it's basically confirmed that Squidward was hallucinating because he saw a human Santa, when Santa in the rest of the series is portrayed as a pig. Also, what the fuck, Santa? You can come over every other Christmas, but this one Christmas, you decide to give all the work to Squidward? What a jackass! This episode is almost as enjoyable as the one in our next entry. Number 2. It's a SpongeBob Christmas. The stop motion is something I didn't expect SpongeBob to pull off, let alone for a full episode, but it's so fucking beautiful. It's smooth, lends itself to some fun character expressions, and manages to have the same energy as the show's regular 2D animation. The main thing I love about this episode is its story. If there is a longer runtime, I can imagine it being a full-length movie. Plankton wants to get on the nice list so he can get the Krabby Patty secret formula for Christmas. So he invents a magical fruitcake that turns everyone to jerks so he can be the only person on the nice list. It's hilarious and perfectly pathetic of Plankton. Also, the songs are a fucking bop. They're all a perfect combination of silly and catchy, and they're all going to be stuck in my head all year round. I would put this episode at number 1 if the show's only other Christmas special wasn't so fantastic. And my personal favorite SpongeBob Christmas episode is SpongeBob's Road to Christmas. This episode is so fucking wholesome. SpongeBob wanting to give Santa a gift to thank him for his hardships is super sweet, and I love how it continues Plankton's plot to try to get on the nice list without being a repeat of It's a SpongeBob Christmas. And the ending legit had me going "ah" a few too many times. It's just a wholesome and good time. Quiz thingy! What's your favorite SpongeBob Christmas special? Do you at all agree with my ranking, or would you change it? Leave your answers down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!